Sister Bernice?
I simply cannot find her.
Maria?
She is missing from the abbey again.
Perhaps we should have tied a cowbell around her neck.
Did you check the barn?
You know how much she adores the animals.
I've looked everywhere, in all the usual places.
Sister Bernice, considering it's Maria, I suggest you look in someplace unusual.
Well, Reverend Mother, I hope this note of fraction ends whatever doubts you may still have about Maria's future here.
I always try to keep faith in my doubts, Sister Bertha.
After all, the wool of a black sheep is just as warm.
We are not talking about sheep, black or white, Sister Margaret. Of all the candidates for the Theseus, I would say Maria is the least likely.
Children. We were speculating about some of the qualifications of our postulants. The mistress of the novices, the mistress of the postulants, were trying to help me by expressing opposite points of view. Tell me, Sister Catherine, what do you think of Maria?
She's a wonderful girl. Most of the time.
Sister Agatha?
Well, it's very easy to like Maria, except when it's difficult.
And you, Sister Sophia?
Oh, I love her very dearly, but she does seem to be in trouble all the time, doesn't she?
Exactly what I said. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee, her dress is gone to tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stairs.
And underneath her wimple she has curls in her hair.
I've even heard her singing in the abbey.
She's always late for chapel,
But her penitence is real.
she's always late
Reverend Mother, I could never be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me here to you.
Oh,
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, and I'd hear them singing on their way to Vespers. Many times I went back up the mountain in the dark, singing all the way. That brings up another transgression, Reverend Mother. I was singing today, and I will sing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
No, that's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margaret has always reminded me, but too late, after I've already started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice.
But Reverend Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child, and I can't quite remember. Please?
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Green-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, doorbells and sleigh bells and snitchel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with new satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. I was singing at the top of my voice again.
You're right. It's that kind of song.
And singing it always makes me feel better.
Maria, in spite of what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
No, Reverend Mother. But I pray, I try.
Maria, what's the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find out what is the will of God and to do it.
Even if it is hard to accept?
Even then.
Maria, the dress you wore when you came to us, is that still in the robing room?
Why not, Reverend Mother? I'm sure this has been given before. Sister Margaret said when we went to the Abbey, all were disposed. Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here? Oh no, Reverend Mother, please no.
For a while only, Maria.
Please, Reverend Mother, don't send me away. This is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go out into the world again for a time, you will come back to us, knowing what we expect of you, and that we do expect
I
it.
know what to expect, Reverend Mother, and I'll do what I promise.
Maria,
It is God's will. Where am I to go?
there's a family of 7 children. You like children, you're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September.
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Maria Theresa Medal by the Emperor, who was for heroism in the Adriatic.
Oh, Captain of the Navy. He'll be very strict, Reverend Mother.
You're not being sent to a battleship. God bless you, Maria.
Reverend Mother, have I your permission to sing?
Yes, my child.
These are a few of my favorite things. I have been given permission to sing. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
calling the housekeeper. She didn't answer. You know why?
Sometimes she doesn't hear you, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
I don't know. She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why? Was Lisa playing tricks again? Putting toads in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today. This one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's from Nonberg Abbey, and she's orders to stay until September.
I hope you'll be home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. Telephone call. Is it for me?
No, it was for Franz. But before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna, Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pantry.
That's all right. I know the number. And I shall be returning in about a month or so with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just two. Herr Detweiler
Herr Detweiler.
and Frau Schrader.
The telephone call. Who was it?
It was the post office. There's a telegram for you. It will be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? That gives me 5 hours? I'll be nervous.
Well, yes, with that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams.
Well, that's what they're saying. But if the Germans did take over Austria, at least we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of a ship again.
But I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the bosun always whistled for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Well, that's too bad. You could have made a fortune. You will wait here.
I am Captain Von Trump, your Fräulein.
Maria Rainier.
Now, Fräulein, as to duties here, would you mind slipping over here? Before you meet the children, you will put on a new dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
Well, what about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
I guess that is what you would call a worldly dress.
It belonged to our last postulant. I would have made myself another dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you give them materials. Today, if possible. Now, Fräulein, I don't know how much Mother Abbess has told you.
Not much.
You are 12. In a long lighting up as is, who have come to look after my needs since your mother has died. I hope you'll be an improvement on the last one. She stayed only 2 hours.
What's wrong with the children, sir?
Well, there's nothing wrong with children. Only governesses. They are completely unable to maintain discipline. Without it, this house cannot be run properly. You'll please do your best to remember that, Fräulein.
Yes, sir.
As I sound your signals, you'll step forward and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will do your best to remember the signals so that you may call them when needed.
Lisa.
Friedrich.
Rita. Kurt. Brigitte. Marta.
That's great. Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you listen.
Oh, I want to listen for the Reverend Captain. What
a very large house and a very large estate. They have been taught only to come when they hear their signals. Now when I want you, you'll hear this.
Oh, no, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I can never answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone here answers to a whistle. And I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
This is my orderly, my butler, Franz. New governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
That is the executive officer, Frau Schmidt. The housekeeper. Please be sure that her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, I shall now leave you with the children. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know your signal.
You may call me captain.
Thank you, Captain. I want to return this whistle. I won't be needing it. Whistles are for dogs and cats and other animals, but not for children and definitely not for me.
Fräulein, were you this much trouble with the Abbey?
Much more, sir. At ease? Well, now that there's just us, will you please tell me your names again and how old you are? Now you're...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old, and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14 and I'm impossible.
Who told you that, Friedrich?
Fräulein Joseph. 4 governesses ago.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa. She's 13, and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think you're just as the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitte, you shouldn't say things like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
Well, I think so. I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 10 and I'm in Portugal.
Congratulations.
What's in Portugal mean?
I think it means that you want to be treated like a boy.
I'm Martin, and I'll be turning 7 on Tuesday, and I would like to take parasol.
Pink is my favorite color, too. Yes, you're precious. And you're 5 years old? My, practically a baby. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before.
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
Nothing. I'm going to need lots of advice.
Well, the first thing you have to do is tell Father Man's own business. No, Louisa, don't. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar.
What did you bring this for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Of course you do. Everybody sings. Which songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I am going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
when you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
sick and I this early just because your father's home.
How did you know my father was home?
Oh, I have a way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
No, really, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago you would be here at just this time tonight with a telegram from Franz?
Every year on the city he gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see, you are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Well, how could you be sure to have a telegram to deliver you tomorrow night?
I could come here by mistake with a telegram from Sherman Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with the Galateer. But no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't you tell your father.
Why not?
Father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some people think you ought to be German. They're getting pretty mad at those who don't think so. They're getting ready to... Well, let's just hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
Don't worry about Father. He was decorated for bravery.
Your father is not the one I worry about. It's his daughter.
Me? Why?
How old are you, Lisa?
16. What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage. All things turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on. You are 16, going on 17, baby. It's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby. You're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17, clever, falling line. Eager young lads and runaways and cats will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face the world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your ken. You need someone older and
never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But they're children. They have to climb trees and roll on the grass. Think of all the rocks and
The captain says the best exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I hope you find your home comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There'll be new curtains for the window and alcove. They'll be hung tomorrow.
But these curtains are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
I don't know. Of course, he has them at home every time he hires a new governess. Sometimes I think the children get rid of their governesses just because they want to see their father.
He must want to see them too.
Ever since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. You can put that away. You won't be using it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
You won't have music.
Yes, he loves music. There were wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing and he would play the violin or guitar. But now he shut all that out of his life.
So that's why he's the way he is. But not to have music. That's wrong for him and wrong for the children too.
It will work out. He may marry before the summer is over.
That would change everything. The children would have a mother again.
It's going to rain. You'd better close the window.
Dear God, I know that you have sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and to win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain, God bless Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitta, Marta, and little Gretel. Oh yes, forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother and Sister Margaret and everybody at Thornburg Abbey. And now, dear God, about Liesel. Help her to know that I'm her friend, and help her to tell me what she's up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me to be understanding, so that I may guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk, and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual. I didn't want to wake anybody up, so when I saw your window open, You're not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you climb this trellis to get all the way up here?
That's how we always thought she was trying to play tricks on the governess. Louisa can climb with a toad in her hand.
Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself tonight? You know, if we wash this dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. And then all of this can be just between you and me. Here, you can put this on. Take your dress and put it soak in the wash basin. Then come back here and we'll have a little chat.
Earlier today I told you I didn't need a governess. Maybe I do.
Oh, Gretel, it's you! Are you afraid? Oh, you're not scared of a little thunderstorm, are you? You stay right here with me. Where are all the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared. Wait for me!
Oh no? Come, all of you up onto the bed. Now, all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't take our boys away.
You boys aren't frightened too, are you?
Oh no, we just want to be sure you weren't.
Is it around here, Regis?
No, it was Kurt's.
Kurt, that's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Well, maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder.
Any sign of the children?
Not yet, sir.
There, those mountains are magnificent.
Yes. They're not like any other mountains. They're friendly. You see that green stretch of wood over there? When the wind moves through it, it's like a restless sea.
That sweet little village.
Well, that's not a village, that's a town.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
It's fun being with you. You're quite an experience for me.
You've quite an experience with me, too. You know, someone's eyes are a fascinating man. Occasionally I catch a glimpse of him. When I do, he's exciting.
Exciting. Don't think I've ever been called exciting before.
I think I'm starting to understand you a little better now that I see you. So you're a little like those mountains. Except they keep moving. How can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Maybe I'm just looking for a reason to come back and stay.
Georg, I like you here very much.
Max still can't be on the telephone. I know he's desperate for finding singers for the Salzburg Festival and all, but... You like it here?
Well, we have spent some time in Vienna. I've hired a state to look after.
I thought that was a corporation now.
It is, and I'm the president.
You, president of a corporation?
Well, after all, I managed Heinrich's affairs years before he died.
Well, I can't imagine you sitting behind a desk.
Well, of course, I wear a business suit and smoke a big cigar.
Captain, Herr Detweiler would like his coffee.
While he's telephoning?
He just finished.
I'm sorry I took so long.
Any luck?
How would you like this for the Salzburg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartet in all Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, it's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. All I've got up to now is a basso who is named Profundo.
Max, you always come up with a good festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is, never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning Rome, Paris, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone?
How else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I hope it was because you like me.
Of course I like you. You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max?
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
Yes, our Abbey. Nonnenberg Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Good. The next few days I have to visit all these towns around here, listening to choirs, quartets.
You'll be here for meals, won't you?
Oh yes. Visit a town just about that size, Watsman, where I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1930 they won the festival, became very famous, toured all over the world.
Oh, yes. Whatever became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. But who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? Adolf Hitler?
That's Baron Overville, the oldest family in the valley.
Georg, I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Why don't you throw a party for me while I'm here? Nothing much, just something lavish.
I wouldn't know whom to invite. It's hard to tell who's your friends and who's your enemies nowadays.
It's not a good time to make enemies. Let's make some friends.
Wonder what could be keeping the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
They should have been here to meet you.
Couldn't have been an intentional sight. Haven't met me yet.
Forgive me. I'll go look for them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. He hasn't admitted it yet. Seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
It's very simple. It's money.
Money.
Yes, he's rich and you're rich.
Max.
In all the famous love affairs, the lovers oft do struggle. In their rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. They're famous for misfortunes which they seem to have no fear of. While the lovers who are very rich you very seldom hear of.
Not a sign of them anywhere.
Memories so sad, do you share with me? We cannot flee from a mortgagee. Carry a carry the world have we.
How can love survive?
You're fond of ones and you own a lot. I have a plane and a diesel yacht.
Plenty of nothing you haven't got.
Have
you want? Oh, Captain, I didn't see her. I didn't know. Huh? Who are you?
I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler.
I am here, Detweiler. You have delivered your telegram. Now get out.
Herr, it's just a boy.
And I'm an Austrian. I will not be hired.
Georg, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character. If you had, I'm sure I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Herr Detweiler, you have the longest phone.
I'll take it. Straight line! Get cleaned up.
Get in your uniforms. And report back here.
At once! Fräulein, where did you get these abominations? Out of a nightmare?
No, out of some curtains. The curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. There was plenty of wear left in them.
Do you mean to tell me that the people of this neighborhood have seen my children running around in curtains?
Yes, they've become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But they weren't Captain. They were just unhappy little marching ants.
Don't tell me about my children.
Well, you've got to hear from somebody. You're not home. I'm meant to know them.
I said I don't want to.
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take it easy. Lisa isn't a child anymore. And if you keep treating her as when you're going to have a mutiny on your hands, Friedrich is afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. He needs him. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigida can tell you about him. She can tell you a lot more if you just got to know her, because she notices things. And she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. Kurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt, and you ignore him. You brush him aside just the way you do all of them. I'm not finished yet. Lisa wants to have a good time. You've just got to let her have a good time. And Martha, I don't know about it, but somebody's got to find about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Please, Captain, love Gretel, love her.
Stop it! Well, pack your things and return to the abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way I said them.
As soon as you're gone, what's that?
Singing.
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children singing.
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schrader when we met. Okay, let's drink to the children.
With the sound of music, my heart
brought you into the gardens.
Yes, show me the garden. I want to see everything, and with you too. I don't know any of your names yet, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure I will keep them straight for a long time.
I'm Marta. I'm Marta. She's Lisa. I'm 5 years old.
You were right. I don't even know my own children.
Waiting to know you. I want so much to. After I'm gone,
No. I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You have helped already. Brought music back to my home. I'd forgotten.
You laugh like a brook when it drips and falls over stones on its way. You sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
May a drop of gold sun me a name I call myself, but along the way to.
I came back to congratulate you.
Thank you.
The captain was really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children.
Oh, you're staying on.
Until September.
September.
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey.
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice.
When you get back to the Abbey,
Think of us.
I'll pray for you. Well, the party's gonna start now. Mind your manners. Coming on.
I remember beautiful ladies and everyone laughing.
I remember one lady, the most beautiful of all. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Lisa.
Can we dance? Well, get to start dancing?
Of course. Don't you remember what Fräulein Maria said?
Yes.
You have German blood, haven't you?
I'm not German. I'm Austrian.
There's going to be an Anschluss, and I warn you, and anyone like you. Now let's go to the captain.
Much more pleasant in the parlor. Ah, Elberfeld. It's nice to have you and the Merediths out here again.
Captain's freshman is charming.
Well, she's no. Oh no, just a headache. We'll find you in the study.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Well, darling, half the people I invited aren't speaking the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time, not speaking to each other.
Ah, sir. Marjorie Captain will let you know that she'll be joining you in a few moments.
Good. See if she likes wine.
I haven't danced leather since I was a very little girl.
Oh, you remember? Show me.
But I haven't danced.
You said put your left hand behind your back.
Yes, that's right. But first the boy and girl meet.
face is all red.
I guess I'm not very used to dancing.
Hello there.
Good evening, Josh Schrader.
I hope you're feeling better, frustrator.
Yes, thank you, Kurt.
Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Good. Tell your father it's sure to be a success. I'm here.
Matt.
Elsa, without a doubt, you're the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you, Matt.
Ah, Max, you're back.
Georg, did you think you could throw a party without me?
Oh dear. Now we have an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Lisa, run and ask Rauschmidt at 2 more places. And I'd like to see Fraulein Maria.
2 places.
We need another woman.
Lisa?
Oh no, she's much bigger. Call us Maria.
You're not serious.
But of course.
She's a nursemaid.
Oh, I don't think of it that way.
I don't mind. But your friends, you can't expect them to dine with Maria.
Why not?
Elsa, tell him why not.
Matt, she's in a hurry.
Yes, Max. We need you.
Frustrator, we're talking about
Come on, dear. Josh can speak for now.
Rita, I can see your father.
Good evening, Fraulein Maria.
Don't worry. It's nice to see you again.
Yes, you are going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schrader didn't have a headache. She just wanted to get out of the party. She was faking.
Rita, you shouldn't say things that you don't know are true.
But I do know. I heard her say to father. She's been dodging these people.
That doesn't mean that she didn't have a headache. It's very important that your children like Frau Schrader.
I like her, all right. Why is it important?
Well, I think she's going to be your mother.
Oh, Fraulein, father's never going to marry her. Why, he couldn't.
Why couldn't she?
Because he's in love with you.
Never did. That's just the kind of thing.
You must know that.
Rita, no.
Remember that one night when we were all sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? After we finished, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped speaking to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds.
No, Regina, no.
And the way you looked at him, just now when you were dancing. You're in love with him.
One more dance, Gretel, then off to bed. Ah, Fraulein Maria. You want to go down there with the children tonight? You're going to have dinner down here with us. Oh, yes, it's already been arranged. You'll have to hurry and change them. Oh, and Maria, wear that dress that you wore the other night when we were all singing. It was beautiful, soft and white.
Okay. Sign up for dinner.
Oh, no, not yet. The children will want to say goodnight. Georg, I want you to say goodnight like you did the other night.
No, Elsa, not here.
Please, Georg, please, I did for you. So sweet.
No, not in front of strangers.
Please, Georg, for me.
Presto changeo!
Oh, Matt, this is in time. Children now!
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, and a certain little bird is popping out to say cuckoo. Cuckoo. Regretfully they turn us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, I'll be to say goodnight. I hate to go and leave this pretty side.
Elsa, they're extraordinary.
Fräulein Maria taught them to do
I've been
it.
looking all over Austria for something like this for the festival, but I find it here.
Max, wait a minute.
A singing group of 7 children in one family.
Max, Gail didn't even want me to sing here tonight. I had to persuade him.
Ah, then you have influence. You must speak with them.
Max!
Elsa, this is important for Austria, and it wouldn't do me any harm.
Thank you.